On the top
Raw Alchemist.
It's a farming one.
We gotta jump.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. With that, this might be a level 1 Roshan. We're just gonna go ahead, hand it off to the casters right away. AC, Cinderin, have fun.
That's like, this is what happens when you're playing against a team that has
Nothing
to win.
Nothing to lose. No, see, I see it the opposite. It's not that they have nothing to win. That's true as well. But they have nothing to lose. Why not come out and try something crazy? Why not come out and take a big risk? Because, hey, if it goes wrong, big deal. 20-minute GG. Try to ruin their day in the next game. There it goes. And I guarantee you, 5 players on the side of Alliance just had their heart sink out of their chest as PR puts the opening Aegis on the Leshrac. And they're at quite the little advantage.
I think Alliance know what kind of advantage a level 1 Roche gives. I think they know how to try and deal with it. Obviously, you're at a deficit in every single lane, so you try to play it a little bit passive. You're very cautious with trying to go for kills, since it could backfire very heavily. So we'll probably see them playing it a bit safe, but Pycat might actually just be dead.
Got him.
That is the first blood for Cheshire Cat as well. For me to imagine how this could possibly happen, but really important kill for Pycat.
There we go, another dive onto Sunlight. He's going to turn around, throw out the lightning. That's very low health on Loda.
Oh, there might be another lightning. He got him.
Oh,
almost got a double.
that is...
Alliance needs to be really careful in this lane. It's so volatile when you give away the level 1
Oh,
Roche to
Pycat.
Pycat. Okay, this is dead.
Empty.
This is like
Scary.
This is not going well. The mid lane at the very least was kind of the ray of shining light. Well, I guess we can anoint Bulldog with that now in more ways than one, as his Phoenix play seems to be quite solid. He's well leveled. He's actually as high leveled as Loda is at this point. There's a glimpse back though. If they can get him, and they will, easy kill. And was gonna say his CS actually wasn't bad, but PR.
Level 2. That's a great counter to obviously the IO Tiny in general, but can also be nice against every single of Alliance heroes. Is actually really dependent on not getting caught like that. Bulldog
Didn't even have to glimpse him. Like, PR is just flat out playing Alliance right now. I mean,
pretty much any other carry in Dota 2, he's just worse. So he is the key kill. They're gonna find him here. Lift as well. Shackle follow-up should be enough. Did you raw? He's gonna die. I want to see how much gold that gives.
Talking about Leshrac, another target that at least before he gets major items like Bloodstone, BKB, hang on, Sunlight, speaking of Leshrac, going to take a dip, there's going to be a kinetic field, does not trap anyone, now the egg's down, beautiful shot as well, not able to keep the egg up, however, and coming back in is Loda, he secures another kill, it's a 2 for 1, at least for right now, favoring Alliance. Shackle doesn't latch, bad angle from Pycat, if he'd have hit that Shackle, maybe it looks different, instead, buyback, necessary out of Bulldog, there's going to be a toss, they go 1 for 1 again, so it ends up being a 3 for 3, but Bulldog did buy back. They're unable to finish off King R in the meantime. At least a decently even trade.
What would be probably 1 or 2 minutes, he's actually going to be borderline immortal.
Yeah, I mean, he's already looking that way. I mean, he went in the Roche, he's got some help, and they came in to try to do something cutesy, just not going to work. His Alchemist is the one to snag the Aegis after, and Ake basically just got one shot is what it looked like, had a little bit of help, of course. Here comes Bulldog swooping around, trying to do some damage as best as he can, and now they're going to end up catching out Cheshire Cat. That's an easy kill for Loda. Loda now caught amidst a lot of enemy faces, though, and now eating a lot of damage, too. Static Storm Kinetic Field catches him. A kill on Loda will be huge, and they will secure it. Sunlight ends up denying himself or being denied. And now, let's see if they can follow it up. King R trying to make it out. He will be able to escape. Well, the tier 2 in the meantime has taken some damage. Let's see if Alliance can do anything with it. Wow, 21 kills in the first 8 minutes on the other stream. We got a few kills on the way right now as Loda once again did not get caught inside of that Static Storm this time, but ate a lot of damage. He's going to turn back around and try to get something done, but he dies instead. Now Dirty Raw eating some damage, may end up dropping, but he's not going to mind even if he does. He's got his Aegis, and that'll just regen him and make him ready to go to fight once more. And yeah, they still just can't bring him down. Now there's the charge. Pycat, who has played well to this point, hanging around way too long. Aegis will end up dropping, but auto attack, no!
Earn, this is close, he will.
Oh, one of the last
and they
things.
glimpse Ake too!
There's a tether to get him back to safety, but PR is absolutely on the warpath.
Gonna be respawning already in 3 minutes, the Roshan. Bottom lane, Cheshire Cat. As we get out of the replay, Alliance will find that kill with the Wind Ranger. Dropping a sentry, fucking Mad opens it. There's a glimpse though.
And glimpse back, that's going to be Pycat brought back. Fucking Mad charge out. He's going to be brought down immediately. Now going to work on Bulldog's egg. Goodbye, doggy.
Alchemist is so good against the Supernova.
This is so silly. Like, the amount of damage that Alchemist is doing and relative to
Oh, he
how
got the
little-
glimpse on the edge.
Beautiful play. That's 4 down once again. It is now 27-19. And how much the hearts have to be sinking of these players right now. It's just hard to imagine. They are trying to backdoor. Top is actually going to be a charge. And the charge is still on. That's going to be onto poor Ake.
Yeah, he is in trouble. He might have to use a perfect timing Ghost Scepter here. Will not manage, I think.
Oh, he got bashed.
Extra bash. He is dead.
Yep. Ulting
Trying to
from that.
relocate even, so that's on cooldown. He's down for 50, no buyback. And by the way, Alchemist gave the Aghanim Scepter to Weaver. I'm not sure if you said that, but
No, I didn't.
that means Alchemist now, he can go in and tank. He can take 2,600 damage, then just get time-lapse back by Cheshire Cat to full health. They cannot deal with this Alchemist whatsoever, and they might not even have noticed. That's the worst part.
Yep.
Cheshire Cat has high stats. They're trying to deal some good damage now.
There
There's
it
the
is.
time-lapse.
Oh, they got Pycat. Pycat caught in the static storm in the kinetic field. Down goes the tier 3. Loda's being charged. He doesn't have any idea what a fucking mad got. He actually got the acid. Not bad. There's a big toss. Throws Sunlight into range. That's going to end up getting him killed, unfortunately. And PR just chasing him back to the fountain. There's going to be a Sheemus
Good toss by Loda.
Let's see. Can they follow it up? Cheshire Cat eating the last little bit of damage from the Sunray there. Oh, beautiful shackle shot. There's going to give him at least 1, if not 2. It will be 2. And now there's going to be the telekinesis from the Rubik. Can Alliance turn this around and punish the overly aggressive play? Aegis is down. Can they bring him down when he pops back up? Let's find out. Round 2, as there's the toss to lead it off, and yeah, without his ulti, he's not that scary anymore. Somehow Alliance digs deep, extends this game, and keeps their TI5 hopes alive.
That was basically the only possible way PR lose this fight. They go in really aggressively for the dive here.
As you said, Sind, it looks like they're going to be a little bit better equipped, and they do, very importantly, have a BKB up on the Spirit Breaker as well. So his ability to be a disruptive force is going to be even higher now. They're going to go ahead and send Dirty Raw on up. He does not have an Aegis this time, obviously. He is going to be shackled down. The damage is there. He's got his ulti active. They got to get in. They have to get into the fight. Now he's going to be able to turn it around and try to close this one out. There's Bulldog behind the fight using the egg. Ake, though, just chopped down to pieces. Can they get it? They
he just got off.
Last second. Doesn't matter though. There's no follow-up. So PR still in control of their own destiny. What was stolen there was actually the Thunder Strike. So not the best ability. Maybe wanted something a little bit better for managing AoE. There's going to be the Static Storm, speaking of AoE, and now yet another time lapse to get someone out of trouble. Loda ends up dropping as well, and he's down. Now buys back. Mad is going to end up way overextended. Here comes Bulldog swooping
Oh, good
through.
shackle.
Wonderful shackle on a Pycat. He's got the damage and brings down Sunlight. Do they want to continue to fight this out? There's an unstable concoction ready in charge. Bulldog's going to be caught with it. There's the charge uphill as well, and Loda can't find a target. Loda trying to get on top of him. King Ari,
Oh, he can't afford to die right now.
and Loda's out by himself. Kinetic field is there. He's gone. He's gone. That's Loda down, and that's a dieback. That's going to be at least one interaction. They're going to get Pycat as well.
No buyback either.
Pycat doesn't have buyback for another 40 seconds.
This makes me wonder, if this was a strategy that PR had prepared going into this tournament, why the hell did they save it until now? And we got news. 4 anchors beat Nip in game number 1.
Right. Which, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know how relevant that's going to be. Hang on, we got a big engagement. Loda's way out front. Bulldog is going to manage to get the Supernova off completely. No, he didn't actually, he didn't get it off. It looked like it was going to be another one of those moments like we saw at bottom, where it's going to be by the skin of his teeth, just in that last little tick. Unfortunately for Alliance, 3 more are down, and none are down on the side of PR. Another good shackle, too little, too late. That's a triple kill for Cheshire Cat. And the only reason Rubik's still alive is because he managed to swipe Shikuchi.
There are so many style points to be won here, but I just feel like, the strategy they're showing in this game is super good. And I was talking to Hani about this today, a couple of hours ago, how Alchemist could absolutely work right now, but it's not being utilized by anyone in the farming role because you're scared of giving back the gold and not having an impact. PR showcasing, if you leave a safe lane Alchemist to just free farm, they also got the level 1 Roche. We can't take that out of the equation. It is important.
Oh, it's huge.
If you leave an Alchemist like that to free farm, you need to have a solution for that kind of problem. And I think, in hindsight, Alliance, they made the wrong lane call. They need to deal with this Alchemist. They should have probably run maybe an aggressive tri lane. I don't know, IO Rubik Tiny or IO Rubik Windranger, and maybe just played Tiny solo mid.